Are we at the mercy of the algorithm? I think as self-employed people, brand owners, creatives, what have you, it's very easy to think, oh, more views equals more engagement equals more sales equals paradise, equals exactly what I want. But I don't think that's necessarily true. And I'm going to use my own brand account as sort of like a test dummy and analyze it with you guys. And you'll notice I have two distinct types of videos. I have these talking videos, which don't do nearly as well as my other type of videos, which is when I'll have a model sitting somewhere doing something with some very Instagram native text with hashtag swag, etc., etc. I don't actually do hashtag swag, but you know what I'm saying. Things that people are going to see and be like, okay, this is cool, I like it, and they're gone with their day. But that video, even though it does really, really well, I don't think those convert nearly as many customers as my talking videos. And I think, especially on reflecting on what happened during my pop-up, I think the key is you need to have a mixture of both types of content. You need to have something that is algorithm native that people will see and start recognizing. Maybe it's the hat, maybe it's the pattern, maybe it's the logo. They'll see it and they'll be like, oh, I've seen this before, cool. Oh, I recognize this poem, oh, cool. I recognize this style of photography, cool. And they'll go on with their day. But when they bump into your, whatever the big thing is, either it's like talking videos for me, maybe it's behind the scenes for you, maybe it's your creative process, whatever it is that really lets you connect on a human to human level, that's where I believe the engagement happens. I believe people will see things and they'll recognize things, articles of clothing, stylistic choices, and they'll be like, okay, this is cool, this is familiar, it'll go to the back of their brain. And then when they see longer videos, and if those videos capture their attention and get them engaged, that's where I think the real sales are. So I think as a creative, as someone who's self-employed, as whatever you're doing, if you are trying to build this community, this network of customers, this network of people who understand your vision, you really gotta do a mixture of both, regardless of whatever medium it is. I don't know how you're gonna be native for the algorithm in your medium, but you need something that the algorithm likes, but you also need something that the algorithm might not necessarily like and might not necessarily push out. But that's okay, because these videos are not for new audience members. These videos are for the existing people who have already shown interest. These videos are for them to really understand, hey, this is what this brand is about. I'm offering you something and this is what I'm offering. I hope that helped. I really think it's just, as creatives, even though I'm a brand owner and my creative field is like clothes, I feel like with a musician or a photographer, I really understand, even a chef, because I think the process is similar, but the way you do it, the medium, the instruments you use to do your craft, that's the biggest difference. But I think the full process behind all these creative avenues is really, really similar. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go and get some deliveries done. And thank you again for everyone who ordered something. It means the world to me. You guys have a great day.